Aloha everyone, this is Mark. Happy New Year 2019. Can't believe it's actually here. Today I'm going to talk about my essential challenge for the month of January 2019. And first let me explain a little bit about what an essential challenge is in case you're not familiar. An essential challenge is basically each month I give myself a challenge to focus on the essentials of one area. So in December of 2019 I focused on the essentials of clothing, as you probably saw from an earlier video, and I tried to pare down to only what I actually needed to be as efficient as possible with my clothing. And I got it down to like 17 items, I think, or 18 items, a really efficient number of items. But I only had to do laundry once a week. So I only did laundry 4 times during the whole month, but I was able to have enough clothes for every single day based on my needs. So the essential challenge for January, I had a few options about what to do: entertainment, finances, different things, but I decided on food. But it's really more than just food. It's actually about time and efficiency, minimalism, health, simplicity, finances, nutrition. It's a lot of things that are dealt with when you talk about food. So I'm trying to answer a few specific questions. With nutrition, I'm trying to figure out which foods give the highest nutritional content or nutritional density that I need. And for essential eating, I'm trying to figure out what's the optimal schedule of eating that promotes health and is also easy to do. With cooking, I'm trying to figure out what's the easiest way to prepare the foods that I need and to cook those foods in the least amount of time possible. And with essential shopping, I'm trying to figure out what is the least amount of shopping time and energy necessary to get those foods. And then I'm also trying to figure out what is the least amount of money necessary to get the highest quality and quantity of foods for my purposes. So these are the sort of things that I'm working on for this month. Backing up a little bit, last month I had some health challenges, and that's really the basis for a lot of this approach. I had these health issues, and instead of going with medicine or drugs or surgery to fix them, I went to food. I went to what am I putting into my body, and how can I use that to improve my health? And it really worked. It worked really well. Food is, the ultimate medicine. If you can use food appropriately, you can heal a lot of what's going on, because a lot of what ails us is a result of the foods that we eat. So you can find out the specifics about what I went through last year on my blog, which is at walkthepla.net. And on there I have a blog post about this entire challenge, and I break it down, all the foods and everything. Essentially what I did was a combination of a healthy keto with intermittent fasting, but really it's about changing the quality of the foods that I ate and improving my nutrition. That's what it boiled down to. So the challenge for this month is how to get the best quality foods and the highest nutritional density with the smallest grocery bill, the least amount of shopping, cooking, and preparation time, and eating in the healthiest way possible. That's the challenge for this month. So I have 31 days to implement this plan that I've developed to go and get that done. So there's 5 areas that I'm sort of focusing on. There's the quality of the food, which are mostly plants, healthy fats, lean proteins, always organic or GMO preferred. If I can get those, I'll try and get those. Avoid grains, starches, sugars, things like that cause inflammation and bad things in your body. For shopping, I'm going to be doing bulk shopping, once a week shopping trip to Costco. And my goal is to spend less than $180 a month. Cooking, I'm going to be doing my cooking in 2 batch sessions a week, once on Sunday, once on Wednesday. Cooking 1 main dish that I'm going to be using for the meals for the whole week. About 45 minutes each time, so 90 minutes a week on cooking, which is 6 hours for the whole month. Yeah. And my prep time for each day is going to be less than 15 minutes to prep the foods that I need for that day. Doing sort of some intermittent fasting, and I built up my tolerance quote unquote, for intermittent fasting over time. But basically, it's about shrinking the window of when you're eating your calories for the day or even for the week, and then expanding the time when you're not eating, because it's when you're not eating that a lot of the health benefits happen. And there's lots of videos, and I have some on the blog post as well that talk a lot more detail about the science of why that works and how it works. But I know from my own experience it does work really well. It's all about moderation, and it's about being very careful about what you're eating. So, some of the other rules and parameters of this challenge: I can only eat what I make myself. I can't eat foods from other people or anything else. It has to be a self-contained system here. And I can only make what I buy during my weekly shopping trip. So I can't go to the grocery store on a Wednesday because I forgot something. If I forgot it, then I'm not going to eat it. But I won't forget it. I'm pretty sure I can get this down. So the other one is I can't eat out. No eating out at all for the next month. And I'm going to keep my caloric intake between 1,500 to 2,000. I have a pretty sedentary lifestyle because I sit behind a desk like this, so for most of my day. So I don't burn a ton of calories right now. That's going to happen later, but right now I don't. So if I can keep my caloric intake 1,500 to 2,000, that's great for me. The way I'm going to track this, I'm going to track 4 things. I'm going to track how I feel. I'm going to track how much I weigh. I'm going to track how my clothes feel on me, because that's always a good telling sign. And I'm going to track the food costs and how much food I buy. Also, I'm sort of on an ancillary side note. I'm also going to track sort of how much time I spent prepping my food and how much time I spent working on that. But I'm going to document that and put up some videos on that stuff too. But my overall goals are to improve my health and my feeling, to have my clothes fit better, and to spend under $200 a month. That's a passing grade, is 200. 180, as I said, is ideal, and 150 or below would be amazing. I don't think I can do it, but you never know. But really, this is about health more than anything else. The financial aspect, the gamification of being as efficient with all my food and stuff, that's fun and interesting, and it helps motivate me, but that means nothing if I don't have health. It's all about focusing on the essential things of life. It's about focusing on what's important. If you focus on what's important, you can naturally improve the quality and the health of your life. So, be sure to read the full blog post, walktheplanet/food, walkthepla.net/food, to get the details on this challenge. You can subscribe to this channel for updates, and I'll be providing my weekly food prep as well as my daily meal prep, so you can kind of see what those look like. I'll be doing those in future videos. I've already filmed them, I just have to edit them. And check me out on Instagram at walktheplanet9, and you can sign up for my newsletter, which is getting going, and be sure to like this video and leave a comment if you liked it and want to leave a comment. In the meantime, hope you all have an amazing 2019. Thanks for everything, and a hui hou. Bye.